This time on #NotAReview, we're doing things a little bit differently. We're going to show you how to use some precision rifle gear. There are a ton of options out there, but we're going to check out some of the stuff from Cole-Tac's lineup. When I saw it, I wasn't quite sure what the best ways to use it were, so we are going to show you. I've got my good buddy Ben demonstrating everything today since he is my go-to precision guy. Let's start with the easy stuff. First, the ammo book is exactly what it sounds like. You slide your ammunition into the stretchy slots and then load your mags or your gun straight from the book. The straps on the back allow you to put it on your belt or your pack or wherever else you want it. It's a very simple concept. The rifle handle is, again, a simple concept. You drop it down on top of the optic and then strap it around everything. The idea here is to not only protect your expensive optic, but to also prevent things from getting caught on your 45-degree sights and things of that nature when you get it in and out of the bag, or you could use it in a situation where you don't want to use a rifle bag at all. A shooting mat is also an extremely straightforward product. This particular one has a padded chest section and a couple of wings off to the side for when you drop down and put your elbows out to get that stable platform. Now, typically when you're in the prone position, you're either utilizing a rest or a bipod. If you are using a bipod, you want a way to load into it and really create the most stable shooting position possible. That's really the name of the game, stability. So how do you do that with this setup? You hook your bipod into the loops and then attach the strap to the front of the mat and tighten it all down. On this mat, there are spots to attach on the left and right hand side, and I believe future versions may have a line of attachment points in the center as well, but the point remains, stability through the strap. Now, one of the more legit ways to become even more stable with your shooting position is the use of a rear bag. The Cole-Tac version of that is called the Boss Bag. The idea here is to place it under the buttstock of your gun and squeeze it with your support hand, so if you're right-handed, it would be your left hand, and what that does is allow you to change the position of the muzzle with a little bit more precision than just kind of moving your body around. This bag is actually a rectangle shape so that you can get more or less height depending on your need in that position. You can kind of rotate it around, squeeze it in different ways, and it's pretty slick. Having a good rear bag is key to achieving decent precision downrange, and the Boss Bag is a solid choice. On top of that, you'll notice that the bag has straps on it. This is one of those things I said, well, I don't understand the point of that. That is so that you can attach it over the rifle and over the handguard to utilize it in positions where you're on a barricade or something similar. You can kind of see how the gun will move around more when it's not on there, and when it's mounted on there, it becomes a lot more of a stable platform. Again, stability is the name of the game, and continuing that trend is the use of a larger bag. This one is called the CUDDLE bag for obvious reasons. This style of bag is used for a multitude of things, all centered around, you guessed it, stability. Now, I mentioned earlier that you could use something like this as a rest. This bag works great for that. Adam actually did it when he was zeroing his .22. It's got good enough height, and again, it's a rectangle shape so you can kind of adjust it based on your needs. But the real thing you'd want to use a bag like this for is to take up empty space. When you get down into a kneeling position, this could be used to help solidify your body and therefore translate less movement to the gun and better precision down range. You can put this thing behind your knees so you can sort of sit on it. You can put it on top of your leg to fill the space between your arm and your leg, or you could even put it under your leg as an additional position. Those are the most common uses, but I've seen guys get into some really wacky positions and use bags in all kinds of ways. So don't be afraid to try stuff when you're at the range and working on your ability to put rounds on target consistently. So there you have it, some uses of precision rifle gear. Hopefully that gives you a better understanding of how to do it. And if you have any questions or want to tell me how you use your bags, leave a comment down below. If you want to check out the gear we featured, head over to Cole-Tac.com. And as always, thank you all for watching. We'll see you soon.